What's up, ladies? What's up, sweetheart? What's up, Simple Takes? What's up, BB? What's up, Simonia? What's up, Miss Ravon? How y'all doing, ladies? Good afternoon. It is 12:45 where I'm at. Where y'all? How y'all doing? What time is it where y'all at? It's 12:45 where I'm at, honey. What's up, Leola? Nice to see you. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Deanne. What's up, ladies? What's going on? I've decided to get on here for just a little bit, not for a long time, but for a short time, okay? Because we've been having some people that's missing in action. I'm trying to figure out where has Jasmine been. Jasmine said that she's been down with the flu. She decided to come on with a black screen and she decided to let us know that she is not feeling good. But she was just at the basketball game. So I hope that she didn't take none of that sickness up where those kids are at, because Jasmine don't care about sharing germs. She doesn't care at all. But she has been MIA. We haven't been seeing too much vlogging, not too much going live since this whole situation has taken place between her and Olivia. She has not been doing anything, honey. And then she comes on here in the dark to let us know the other day that she's not feeling good. Oh, it's 1:45. Where y'all at? Okay, so people are an hour ahead. Okay, y'all in Florida. Okay. All right. Okay, now. So yeah, she wanted to come and let us know that she has not been feeling good. I don't know if she has been going live on any of her other platforms or whatever the case may have been. I know she does Facebook and TikTok and stuff like that or whatever. So I don't know if she's been active over there in those areas. I haven't checked on Facebook. However, I don't dwell over there and TikTok, and I really don't be over there on Facebook that much either. Just a little bit, not too much. But anyways, we haven't seen her. I seen the last time she posted a video. When she wanted to that was like several days ago. She wanted to let us know she had to sit down with the children. Yes, we need to discuss her. She just made a live in the dark being sick, then went out, and girl, she did. I was just like, look at her. Why is this? What's up, Keisha? I was just like, why is this helpful up here? What's up, pretty hair up here at this game with these kids, knowing good and well she was just talking about how she had the flu. Now I know good and well you didn't get better within 24, 48 hours, honey. I mean, usually that's not how flu works if you got the flu. Or did you just tell yourself you had the flu because you're having flu symptoms? It could be a cold. It could be a head cold. It could be allergies. It could be COVID, pneumonia. I mean, it could be a number of things, but if you ain't went to get diagnosed as to what you are experiencing, how you just gonna say you have the flu? I wouldn't be claiming nothing I know that can ill me. I'm just saying. But anything for a little bit of attention, anything for a little bit of sympathy. When she does come on, she's going to let us know that she's been taking it one day at a time, and that, this has been taking a toll on her and her family, which those kids don't know nothing about nothing, and they don't care. This is not their first go around with a parent being in trouble with the law. So therefore, I'm not saying this should be their norm or something they should get used to. However, I'm just saying, like, it's not like they don't know about people going to jail. And it's not like they don't know that they mama like to show out on the internet. What's up, Blue? What's up, Renee? Yeah, it takes longer. So she said she had the flu. So let's listen to what she had to say, honey, because I don't want to be too long-winded and keep y'all too long. So let's listen up to what she had to say. What's up, Osan? I mean, come on. I'm just trying to figure this out. The homegirl all at the game recording other people's children and stuff. She came out here screaming at Amaya. It didn't sound like she was sick to me. I mean, I'm glad that not Amaya, Kaylin. I'm glad that Kaylin has found something that interests her to where she's interested in doing. It seems like she likes to play volleyball versus basketball or anything like that. So I'm glad that that young lady has found some type of interest in something to where she could feel like, what's up, Ebony? To where she could feel like, she got something going on, because you know how Jasmine, like I told y'all, she likes to pit the girls against each other, by trying to make a Maya seem more than Kaylin, which you shouldn't do stuff like that. That makes your children resent one another. And then it also creates jealousy for no reason, because you shouldn't do stuff like that. What's up, Buttons all day? But yeah, she showed up at this basketball game. I seen that she wanted to make sure that she showed us how Legendary is giving it up. So I guess he got him some new clothes. Good for him because he was in need of some because those two little ones was not going to work out. So yeah. I'm glad he was able to get a haircut. I don't care who went and took him to go get it. I don't care as long as his clothes that he received is on his body and they fit him properly and they're not too small, too snug, or too big or whatever. I surely would like to see Aiden and the other children dress up. We're mid tax season, so we already know that Jasmine's going to end up with no money. That's probably why Jasmine. It's always funny around tax time that Jasmine always gets sick because she don't want to have to take her kids nowhere and do nothing with them because she don't want to have to spend no money on them. Or she's going to use this is what her excuse is going to be for her not doing nothing with those kids, because she has to consult a lawyer, right, to obtain about the situation between her and Olivia, or she's going to say something along those lines. Meanwhile, while we haven't been seeing her, she's been MIA. She's been spending money. She's been on her taxes, and we already know around this time, people that have got advances and things like that, that taxes is just as good as gone if you didn't invest in something, or if you didn't put it up, or people going out buying unnecessary things that they already have for no reason. If you're not taking your kids out to do something with them, I mean, I know you got to make things exciting. I mean, you can't do the same things over and over again, which that's what Jasmine would do, take them to the same places we're used to seeing them go to, things like that. If they go anywhere outside of what Jasmine's norm is, it's because Philip, because of Hannah and Philip, but more so Hannah, or whatever the case may be. So there you have it. So Jasmine says she's over there with the flu, what she was supposedly. And this was just, let me see what day this was. Because how you come on here on February 27th talking about you got the flu, but you on here 18 hours ago at a volleyball game with other people's kids and shit like that. Get your own kids sick. Y'all can keep sharing that amongst each other in the household. But for you to be going to a game around other people's kids and you know how serious the flu is or whatever the case may be, you actually know that that's something that's viral that can actually take somebody out, especially younger children that may not have a strong immune system. But we already know how she gives up. This is not nothing new. Jasmine will go anywhere or send her kids to school. She's a parent that will fake flu. Exactly. She's the type of trifling mom that will send her kids to school sick when they sick because she don't want to have to deal with them. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was, Osama, because nobody's going to get over the flu within 24, 48-hour period. It's just not going to happen. We already know her immune system don't work properly. So there's no way in hell that she had the flu just the other day and she's well today. So like I said, about time she come on here, she's going to say that she wasn't able to do this, that, and the third. About time it's time for her to do something for those kids because she's not going to. They're still walking around with those braids in their hair. It's the same stories with their. It is. It's the same story, and it's going to continue to be. Oh no! It had. Was it just now? Today? Let me look. Let me check that out. Angie Stone just passed away. You know what? I seen a clip short of her now that you mentioned her with her son not too long ago, and it was something pertaining to D'Angelo or something like that, or whatever the case may be. And she really did look like she was sickly or something like that. So I don't know if she was sick or something or whatever, but God bless her heart and her son. I don't know, don't quote me. I only know of one child, and I believe I know it's a boy. She has a son or whatever. But God, man. Well, you know how it goes. It's like a domino effect. Well, she's 63. Yep. Here it is right here. Hold on. That's Jasmine right there. Hold on. Here it is. Don't mind. I cracked my screen, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe what I did to my screen. So I had my phone sitting in my lap when I was getting out the car, right? And I didn't realize it was in my lap until it hit the floor. And I didn't realize that it was my phone that hit the floor until I stepped on it. So the whole side of my phone right here, focus, if you can see, honey, it is very much shattered. Okay. But yes, she has passed away at the age of 63. Oh, in a car accident. Oh my goodness. So it was a car accident. I done had too many of those. The last one I had was just too much, honey. And I hope I don't ever have another one. Oh, wow. That's exactly what it says. It says the late stars Stars Deborah. Her name was Deborah R. Champagne. Tells TM. Well, Deborah R. Champagne tells TMZ Angie left the performance in Montgomery, Alabama, early Saturday morning when she was killed in a car crash. No other details are known at this point. Deborah tells us she just spoke to Angie last night, and the news has rocked and devastated her friends and family. Angie rose to fame as a member of the sequence of the first all-female group signed to Sugar Hill Records. Oh my goodness, honey, that is sad. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, it was a car accident. Yep, a car accident, honey. She was 63 years old. Yep. That's sad, honey. These people don't know how to drive out here. I'm trying to tell you, because I swear, the ones here in Oklahoma, they most definitely don't know how to drive. That you would think that they need to go back to some type of driving school. Or how did they even pass their driver's test to even get their license? Because the way that they be driving, they be about to run you over. You be about to run them over because they don't know what they doing. They don't put on their signals or nothing. But yeah, that's very sad though. She most definitely has passed. She has passed away the first day of March. Wow. The first day of March, y'all. What a way to bring it in. So this was this morning. So, wow. So we have Angie Stone, Roberta Flack, and Biggie Smalls' mama. I'm not sure if somebody else had passed away this year. I mean, I'm sure there's many others that are not stars or whatever, or that are not, um, you know, public figures or whatever. But that's wow. Did y'all hear about that man, Gene Hackman? Is that his name? And his wife and the dog. And they're trying to find out what happened to him. He was 95 and the wife was 61. And the dog. They found all three of them. What's up, 80s baby? So I've been kind of like looking at that because that's crazy. So I was thinking like maybe it could have been, what's up, your pleasure? I was thinking like maybe it could have been carbon monoxide or something like that. I don't know. But then again, it could have been somebody that went off in there and allegedly did something to them. And then they were saying that they could have been gone for like weeks or something like that. But the story is developing. You know, they always have so many different stories. Then, you know, we won't know what the actual story is until, and then even when they say what the actual story is, who is to say that that's really what it is? We would never know. We will only know what they tell us, and that's just what it is, and that's, you know. But I believe the daughter spoke out and said that he hadn't had any type of health issues, even though he was 95 years old, and that she had just spoken to him or whatever. But it's just kind of odd. I mean, I know everybody operates different. Every family does not operate the same. Just because you may talk to your family every day, don't mean that I talk to mine every day, because I don't. I don't see them. I haven't seen them in a long time. You may have seen yours every day. Y'all might have family reunions. I don't. So I don't see my family members like that, or whatever the case may be. But how do you go? How do you have a parent or something like that up in that age range, and you not call to check on them to see what's up or whatever? I don't care if you feel like they are in good health or whatever the case may be. Don't mind my background, honey. I guess he just having him a good old time or whatever the case may be. But if you know that your grandmother or somebody, your mother's up in age, you would call and check on them to make sure that they're okay. I don't care if they are getting around or not. I have a 80-something-year-old, almost 90-something-year-old grandmother, and she gets around perfectly fine. But she's getting tracked though, like it's a tracker on her to see where she is, just in case something happens or whatever the case may be, and she's in need of some help. You know, so when cause she be all at bingo, at the casino, I mean everywhere. I mean, she's more outside than I'm outside sometimes. Even though I go outside every day, but she be here, there, and everywhere. But it just kind of, if they were in there for weeks at a time, how come nobody, they check the gas and know, oh, okay, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of a developing story. So I've been seeing that, and I was just like, wow. When I seen that it was him, his wife, and the dog, I said, well, I ain't gonna say I will hope anything, but if something like that was to happen to where the dog and both of them are gone, the first thing you're thinking is somebody must have did something to them, or carbon monoxide. But if they ruled that out and said that that wasn't the case, then you know, I don't know, y'all. We'll just have to see. And then what else has been going on? Any more crashes? I know that there was some the last time we spoke. Arizona and somewhere else or whatever the case may be. There was one that flipped over or something. Um, a lot of craziness been going on, but yeah, I mean a lot of it. Too much, everything is getting more expensive, and as the time goes by, we get to see what else is gonna come into play. So I guess we'll just have to see. But God bless Angie Stone. Condolences to Angie Stone's family members, her son. I mean, I couldn't imagine, honey. I really couldn't. I done been in some very bad car accidents. I really have, and I just thank God that I'm still alive to be able to sit here and talk to y'all. Because I done had some to where I done got T-boned on the driver's door and on the back passenger side, that door. I done got spun around in ongoing traffic and all types of stuff. So I'm just happy to be able to say that I'm alive. But the last time I experienced one, it was a T-bone, and it was hit right directly on my driver's door and my whole entire left side. Sometimes, I have some issues with it or whatever. I mean, it's still stronger than tech or whatever the case may be. But sometimes I have that sciatic nerve that I be having dealing with. I be having migraines. Like I've been having some as of lately. That's why y'all hadn't seen me in a couple of days, because I also suffer from a traumatic brain injury and stuff like that or whatever the case may be. So yeah, them car wrecks ain't nothing. I don't know. I didn't see the details, like I hadn't seen the car or whatever of the wreckage or whatever, because I didn't look it up, but I did look it up to see what somebody told me off in the chat as far as her passing away. And that's sad. That's really sad, because she was just 63, so she still has some life in her if that wouldn't happen to her. But you just never know, you know. You never know. Sometimes you have to drive for. They've been dead for 2 weeks. Wow. Okay, so I guess I need to look more off into it. I just been seeing like different, like I just been seeing it pop up. So when I see it pop up, I may read a little bit of it, but not really like too much like deep diving off into it or whatever the case may be. Um, but just be careful out here. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna say that it's getting worse out here, because it's always been bad, but just be careful and just be mindful of your surroundings, ladies and men, because not only women get snatched up, men get snatched up too. They get trafficked too, just like women do. So I'm just saying, just be careful and mindful of your surroundings, honey, because I've been seeing some weird little vans rolling around different areas, parts of Oklahoma, honey, with just the windows in the front and no windows in the back and shit like that. And I'm really scared of those type of vehicles, because I'm like, where's the rest of the windows? And why is that even a thing? Because I believe that there should be windows. If we have windows where they be able to look out of all windows, the front, the back, and the four windows that we have. Now, they get a total of 6 windows they can look out of. If they only got 2, then I feel like that's a problem. Honey, they could be hiding anything in them damn vans or whatever the case may be. So just be mindful and be careful. And I know people like to splurge and boast and brag about tax money and shit like that. Be mindful of that too. People do get over the head up for their tax money and shit. Hey, wait for it. What's up? What's up, Jackie? What's up, 80s baby? What's up, Sandra? Sunrose? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the chat. Happy Saturday. Let's listen to Jasmine, honey. Jasmine came here in the dark. Okay, she came here in the dark because she wanted to let us know that she's not feeling good, even though we already know. Jasmine does not have no type of drama that she can come and entertain us with. She really knows. I guess she got the memo that she needs to keep her mouth closed on something that she has not even went to court for yet. You might have went and did a walkthrough down at the police department or at the jail at the county or wherever. You might have did your walkthrough, but you haven't went before a judge yet. So yeah, it would be very, very smart for you to be quiet. I'm glad you have, and you haven't said nothing. So I hope you don't feel like the reason why you can't upload nothing is because the only way you feel like you'll have content is if you were to talk about the situation between you and Olivia. Remember, you're supposed to be a content creator. You have children in your house. It's supposed to be a family channel. So vlog with them. There's things that you can do. I see that you are coming live showing games and stuff like that, but show you doing things with your children. Take your mind off of that court date that's awaiting you whenever it may be. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, because you get out here playing like you sick. I mean, it never fails around this time. Every year, you always sick around tax time when you don't want to spend no money on your kids because you worried about something that you have not even went to court for. Is like yeah. And for you to act like you don't know that you did something in order for you to be off in this situation is totally beyond me because we all have choices and we all make decisions as grown ass people. So you can't sit up here and play victim to the circumstance, to the shit you have created for yourself. You have to stand up. Wasn't she live? She definitely was live sharing germs. So she say she had the flu. Like who told her she had the flu? Now, once she said that she had to go to the emergency room or she went to the doctor, who told her that she had the flu? Just because you're having some type of cold symptoms don't mean that it's automatically the flu. She's just going to say that it is because she knows that there's a high rise in flu. So she's just going to say, oh, I have the flu because I'm coughing or I'm snotting. But what's new? She always is. She's new. She's like that year round. Then she also let us know that she had year round allergies. I could have sworn she said some shit like that. They got her sick. Yeah, they got her sick in the bed to where she can't even create no content, honey. She haven't even made content on like video uploading for several days. Why not? Get to your money. So you don't have to get on here and beg for nothing, honey, because see, we are the tax, like I'm saying, tax that tax credit. I remember what Miss Levon was saying when she at the panel. What if they take that shit away? I mean, they already cutting it down to where it's not really too much or nothing. $2,000 per child. I mean, it's something if you ain't got nothing. But it ain't nothing if you got to get caught up on something. It ain't nothing if you trying to put something up so that you can get something. I mean, and if you done made too much money and that's all you receive, honey, what is that? That's like $4 or $40, honey. What is that? Especially for me on my behalf, because I only got two. I don't know how many kids you could claim on your taxes or whatever the case may be. But I mean, if you going out, it only takes a millisecond for you to spend racks of money. That ain't shit. That's like if you got $5,000, that's like having $5, $50 in your hand. You see how much the eggs cost, honey? I'm just saying. If you got to spend that much for eggs, just imagine what else you're gonna be spending for in that price range that's too damn high. We all gonna be around her losing some weight, whether we want to or not. Because people ain't finna be going to go pay them high ass prices until they go down. Or shit, they gonna have to pick and choose or whatever. I finally seen some oxtails that was about $15, but the way that the package was set up, there still wasn't enough off in there for me to pay $15 for it. Because y'all know them oxtails is just, some of them be big, and then some of them be them little small little, ones that be round shaped like this or whatever the case may be. And I was almost tempted, but then I said, oh no, with that amount, I could get something else. Shit, because honey, the taxes on them things is gonna be high once I go to the register, honey, and I just know I'm gonna have to no. So no, we had to opt out and make a different decision, honey, because I sure was tempted, honey. Maybe I can get some for one of the holidays that's gonna be coming up like tomorrow. I'm gonna say what holiday is gonna be coming that includes us all. I'm gonna say the 4th of July, some shit, because I mean it's gonna be here like tomorrow. Y'all see how fast March 1st done came here? I mean, it's gonna be like St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Literally, it's gonna be the 17th of March. This is how fast shit is going by. It's going by extremely fast. And within these 3 months of this new year, we have seen and have heard a lot of different tragedies, a lot of different deaths, a lot of different things. It's getting crazy. Or it is crazy around here. I mean, the food, the everything, you name it, honey. So the gas here, from what I've seen that I can remember, is $2.67 for gas with ethanol. or whatever. You don't want that shit unless you just have to put it off in your tank sometime. And it is what it is. If you ain't got that one with no ethanol, I believe it's like three. Don't quote me. I know it's like three something. I want to say 361 or some shit like that or whatever. But I know like in California, gas prices like 7, 9 to choose. Hell, I didn't even heard people say from California, hell, they some shit. Them cigarettes, they even raised them cigarette prices up, and people be crazy as hell going to pay $15 for a pack of cigarettes. Like shit. No. No, 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 no. So raise some stuff out, some other stuff up. We gonna all be budget shopping around this bitch or whatever the case may be. Um, So did you guys participate in not going to all of the different places that they were boycotting for however long or whatever the case may be? I was busy like especially Thursday. I guess it was yesterday or whatever it was, honey. I was too busy doing stuff with my kids and shit like that or whatever, whatnot. But yeah, time is definitely flying by. I mean, extremely fast. The kids are going to be out of school in no time. I mean, but they have a whole lot of snow days. They're gonna have to make up because, honey, when I tell y'all, when I was live, when y'all was not, my kids was at home. They was at home due to either the flu that they had, the symptoms that they were having. Because I did take them to the doctor, and that's exactly what they were experiencing, or whatever the case may be. And then they were putting the kids out of school because of the weather, because we was having bad weather. Now we got sunny weather and shit. That's why I'm telling y'all, let me make sure I watch my what you call it, because I'm not gonna be sitting here for 3 or 4 hours. Like it's really nice outside this week. It has been this whole entire week, like short weather. Even though in the morning time it's been super cold, but throughout the day it gets warmer. I believe today it's supposed to get like to 69, so 70-ish a little bit. So yeah, I need to take mines about outdoors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You did participate. Jasmine wants like a man when she's sick, honey. Let's listen to this. Let me not get too much off topic because like I said, I don't plan on here being too long at all because I need to go outside, like for real, for real. And I'm starting to get a headache. So before any of that started happening, because yesterday I was feeling a little sick. I don't know, just out of nowhere, I started feeling a little nauseated or something like that. And I started getting feeling not lightheaded, but I started having a headache. So I was gonna come live yesterday, and y'all already know that Thursday is therapy day for the boys. So that's pretty much why I didn't come live then. But yeah, so yeah. I hope I'm not like I really hope that I'm not coming down with that shit or nothing like that. I really hope I'm not because I haven't been wanting to really eat that much either lately or whatever. But I'm not gonna claim nothing. I'm just gonna say that I just mm, I need to give me something good to drink that can help me. Hell, shit, I don't know. I believe she done already. I believe she's been and had her taxes. You can get your advance. You can get approved for your advance depending on where you go file your taxes. They allow you to get up to like half, depending on what you get approved for. Let me not don't let me lie. It just depends on what you can get approved for. They allow you to get a certain amount of your taxes up front, and then you get the other portion once they the IRS get them and they approve them. You get the other portion of the shit. I believe Jasmine Benden had her taxes, honey. I believe the taxes is gone, sweetheart. To be honest with you, because just think about it. People that had dependents, we all had to wait for a certain time in order for it to be released, right? So you don't see Jasmine on here talking about nothing, or you don't see her talking shit. Remember when she was talking shit and she was being real cocky and stuff? I believe Jasmine had money then. Jasmine's like that when she's got money. I don't understand how people allow money to change them, because once you get money, you go spend it on unnecessary bullshit, and once you broke it, you can't go get nothing else. Then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I mean, let's just be real and honest. I mean, I believe she had money when she was on her being cocky and talking shit. I believe she had money then. I believe she had got some of her advance then, and she might have just probably got a little bit of the rest of it here, as of within this last week or whatever, whatnot. But I believe she been and had some money, yeah, most definitely. It's just that the money is probably gone. Let me see what this is, honey. Anyways, nothing I need to be concerned with. But yeah, I got stuck in Tulsa in horrible snowstorm. Oh, you did, honey? Well, if you ain't from Oklahoma, honey, and you ain't never experienced this type of weather, it sure will scare the hell out of you. It'll have you very scared. And if you are from somewhere where you are used to having warm temperatures, and not so hot or so cold, honey, it's either one or the other, or it's a little bit in between throughout the day that you can wear different type of clothing, and that's on some real ass shit. You can dress for every different types of the weathers here. Like I'm telling y'all, it went from snowing, being bad outside, from the kids not being able to go to school, to shit. It's sunny outside. It's sunny outside. Now I ain't gonna say I'm gonna put my kids on some shorts and no shit like that, because that wind chill it's still chilling out there. But I'm telling you that it's warmer and it's sunny. It's sunny out there. It's cool enough for those kids to go outside and enjoy themselves and run around and do a little something if that's what they want to do. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm. Did you ever? Are you not still? I take it that you're okay now, Ebony. Right? You're not still stuck. You made it out safely and things like that. Because honey, this weather flip flops and changes. Like, I mean, this shit can go all the way up until April, May here in Oklahoma. Like, we can actually experience snow in the summertime in May. I mean, well, the summer don't start until June 20, June 20ish, something like that, or whatever. Like in no area, the summertime starts. So it could still be snowing like in the springtime, all the way up and most definitely all the way up until May. All the way up until May, we get some weird ass weather here. So you can just bet your money on it that you're gonna experience some very, very, very either cold temperatures or some very hot. I mean hot, 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 like you getting cooked. Like you can be cooked. If you lay your ass down, you gonna start cooking. Your flesh gonna start burning. Type hot shit. I mean, it's either one of the two, or in between all day. Like I said, that's why the kids keep getting sick, in and out of school because of the weather. And then parents bring that. If y'all hear somebody snoring, that's that baby over there. That's my baby, my tail. He sure is snoring too. That's Jalen over there snoring. I need to turn PJ Masks down. Hold on, y'all, before he give me copyright. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, she remember she was on here talking, she was on here being real cocky at the lips and stuff or whatever. I believe Jasmine had her taxes in, like I said, no lie. I believe she had already got a portion of it and she was just waiting on the remainder of it. And there's no telling how much taxes she got. Shit, like I said, it already went down on the tax credit. So for some people, the tax credit be more majority of what they tax refund be. You know what I'm saying? So there's no telling what she had even received if no telling. But now she's sick. Anytime that she's done ran out of money. She's sick because if she has some money, she'd be good and well and good to go. It's the first of March. I'm pretty sure, just like any and everybody else's taxes hit around the when they said the 24th, or it could be the 24th or the 3rd of March, that you should receive your taxes no later than the 3rd of March, is what they said. If you do, then you need to contact whoever, whatever, whatnot. It's what they had on the site or whatever, whatnot. So, yeah, she ain't been. Oh, she was sitting in her car the other day. Jasmine's gonna eat her food up. Yes, Miss Levon. I talked about it in my last live. I think my last live was a little long, like 3 hours, Miss Levon. Yeah, I spoke on it. I talked about her. I most definitely did. I don't know who she's challenging or who she's been watching. It's not nothing wrong with her speaking her mind as to how she feel about certain things, but make sure you know what you're talking about, and make sure you making some sense too. Their go to when you don't uplift their trifling, when they're trifling, when you don't uplift it for them as a black person. What's up, Shonda? From one to the other, they say that it's a lot of envious jealousness that's going on. And that black women don't that we don't uplift one another. We put each other down. That's what we do. Um, they want somebody to go along, get along with everything that they do and they say, along with the different men that they choose to bring in and out of their homes, or the men that father their children that are bums. Just because we're black, we should stand, together. We shouldn't correct each other's behavior because there's already stereotypes out here about how ignorant and how lazy and how trifling and how ghetto. And the list goes on. So from one black woman to another, if I see another black person doing some ignorant ass shit, I guess I'm just supposed to just be sitting there and just be like, well, she's black. It's all good. I'm not supposed to say nothing. I'm not supposed to have a difference of opinion because we are black. So I'm not supposed to correct you, even if the correction that I give you is something that you don't take to heart because you might feel like it's harsh. You still get the message within what's being said to you, unless you just don't want to comprehend. And that's just what it is. Some people don't mind being low vibrational, and they want you to be low vibrational with them, and they want you to uplift them with that low vibrational shit. And I'm not one of them. So if that means that I'm a black woman that does not uplift another one, then I guess I'll be her. She'll be she. I'll be she, and she will be me. Because and then they make statements like, we don't see Caucasian ladies doing that to each other. How if you're not around them to see them do that to each other, then how the fuck do you know what they do or what they don't do? You would only know that if you mingle amongst Caucasian women, or you have Caucasian women friends, and you see how how they differ from black women. Because trust me, I'm sure that they feel some type of way about each other, just like you feel like black women feel some type of way about each other. What makes you think that it's supposed to be just, what gets me is that it always has to be classified as a black thing. And that's what I don't like. As if like other races don't have certain things that they feel about one another too. You don't know that because you're not a part of that race, correct? So so what am I supposed to go do? If I see somebody that's black doing something ignorant, I should want to speak up and correct their behavior, whether you feel like I'm harsh or not. It's not about me being harsh. It's about the message that I'm delivering to you for you to receive, whether you want to or not. If you choose to be ignorant and choose to be trifling, then that's you. I don't have to agree with that. That doesn't make me a hater. That just makes me a commentator. Now I remember that shit. Okay? All right? That doesn't make me a hater. I have the right to have a different of opinions because I'm not you and you're not me, and that's what makes us differently. So stop using the race bait and shit, or the race card, because it don't have shit to do with shit. There's a sorry bitch in every single race. There's some in every single one, not just in black, but in white, Hispanic, you name it, as the list goes on. There's just not just a certain race that are certain ways. No, we all are as a collective, and it may just be in different ways, but we wouldn't know because we are all. What's up, Gerald? I'm just, no matter the race. So get it together and get it together and get it together. Because that don't have nothing to do with anything. If you are an ignorant motherfucker, you just ignorant. I don't look at you and say, oh, it's okay for you to be ignorant because you this color. So if I choose to correct you, however I choose to correct you, that's on you. That's on you to either take it in or not. I can't make you do anything. You're a grown woman, grown man. I mean, I can only put it out there. I don't expect for nobody to do anything that I say. I don't expect for nobody to live how I feel like they should live. I expect for you to live however you want to, but just know that whatever and however you choose to, there's consequences and repercussions for whatever you choose to make. And if you have children, you should make choices and decisions like you are a single person, because you're not just living for yourself, you're living for them too. But some people don't believe and think like that. They believe that they only should do for self. And then be wondering why they be talking about them getting evicted or getting put out or whatever the case may be. Because listen, don't get mad at me because you don't want to listen. Or you just don't like where it's coming from. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, I still feel like somebody can be informative to me, even if I don't care for their asses or not. Only a childish like mind would think otherwise. Because some people are just very childish and will never ever, I don't care how old they get, I don't care what type of experiences they have experienced, they still won't grow the fuck up ever because they don't want to. It's not because they can't. I believe that everyone is capable of doing things that they want to do. It's just they don't want to. So there you have it. The same way people are over there uplifting and telling Peaches she's a good mom, but she has no stability. I would never brag and boast about being able to be a hustler and be able to make money, but not keep it, and damn sure not pay my rent. Gambling addiction, I'm gonna say no. No, I'm not that's a cop out for an excuse to not be responsible. I'm not saying that those type of things don't happen for gamblers or people that are addicted to certain things to where they fall short and lose all of their money or will gamble all their money to the last damn drop. I mean, will gamble no different from somebody out there shooting dice and having to give up cars and having to give up personal things that they have, their personal possessions because they don't have no money. I understand those type of things, but I also understand a person that's just ignorant and a person that just wants to show and prove when she don't even have to, because you got too many damn kids to not have stability and be getting kicked out every other 6 months to 3 months. That makes absolutely no sense. She says she wants to make $1 million by a certain amount. I hope you do. And if you are able to do that, you should have been done did that. You could have made you could have been done triple, quadruple that by now. I would like for your kids to have some stability because you can't seem to pay no bills. So I guess if you were to get your own shit, then I mean, you would still have to pay property taxes and things like that because you could still lose your shit. So really and truly, even though it's yours, is it yours? Because if you don't pay those property taxes, they could snatch your shit and it could be just as well as not yours as well as it was. So I hope, nobody want to take accountability for what they show and what they do on this internet. And then they feel like we all supposed to follow suit because of what we look like. I don't give a fuck what we look like or what you feel like we should have in common. But I get tired of hearing that statement. It's always us that tear us down. And it's always some of us that always want to feed the stereotypes that other races think about us too, to be true. What about that shit? Huh? I guess that don't matter. You know, the picture, the picture that has been painted for the black woman is that she's an angry black woman, right? Because we come off stern and straightforward. That means we're attitudinal and things like that, shit like that. Or there could be situations to where a person is not able to work, but they could be labeled as lazy because of, for whatever reason, because they're black, they're not working. They may have to depend on certain government assistance because they can't do this, that, and the third, or whatever. Everybody's situation is different, and everybody have to live and go according to whatever they're experiencing, or whatever, whatnot, and that's understood. They get mad, like the shit is crazy to me. I don't know what they want us to do, Ebony. I just think that it's very unsanitary for any mother to think that it's okay for her to walk around her shit. I understand. Sometimes, let me tell y'all, I have a confession. I tell y'all that I have anxiety and depression. Sometimes I struggle getting on here hitting this live, but sometimes I have to prioritize my day as to what the fuck I need to do. And I'm just keeping I'm keep because my mind, I'm an overthinker, and my mind is like a spinning wheel. It don't stop. Even when I'm sleep, it's still going. So sometimes I have to, and I'm being completely honest. That's how I operate with my shit. Sometimes it takes me. And that's why y'all see me in increments sometimes like that. And that's exactly why. Sometimes I don't be feeling like it. But I'm not gonna tell you that I don't feel like cleaning up my house. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that because I got two boys here. And even if they wasn't here, I'm not gonna be walking around no type of nothing around my house. I'm very particular about my shit in my house. Walking around in filth, I'm not gonna tell you that my house is spotless 24/7. I'm not gonna tell you that shit at all. Because the way Jalen is set up, honey, he got paper and stuff all around right now as we speaking. I'm not gonna tell you that my house stays spotless 24/7, but I'm gonna tell you that my house ain't never looked like no damn wine glass and chill. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not finna be walking around with no food on my floor, feeding rodents and shit to come off in my shit. I'm not gonna be doing nothing that. I'm not gonna be doing nothing of a sort. If your depression is that severe, I'm gonna need you to get you some medication or some type of meditation or something, because it should never get to the point to where you are okay with living in filth like that from day to day. That's disgusting, and that's nasty. That's trifling. And if y'all both have the same diagnosis and y'all both don't mind living in filth, those poor fucking kids, because they ain't gonna mind it either. That means they ain't gonna mind clean. They ain't gonna clean up after themselves either. They put their business on the internet, then they get mad when they sure do. They get so mad and angry and tell people to mind their business. No, stop telling your business, and then we won't have to worry about minding it. That's how it works. You know, you don't tell the family member that you know that run their fucking mouth all the time about everybody's business, your business, because you should know that your business is going to be talked about. You should never feel exempt, because a listening ear could always be a running mouth, no matter what they tell you, no matter how they present themselves to be solid or true. They just might be talking about you to other people that don't fuck with you. You wouldn't know. How would you know? You don't talk to them, right? I'm just saying. So if you tell your business to people, or if you tell your business to the internet, then the internet is going to have public opinions. And if you don't want public opinions, you don't bring your shit public. It's simple, plain and simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's just basic common sense. If people can't attack what they don't know. I taught Chrissy that. That's why Chrissy said what she said off in that little, when she was doing a little rant. I always would say, you don't have to get on here and lie. What you lying for? You a grown ass woman, dog. You don't have to lie. You just have to say shit. You don't have to tell people the ins and outs of what you got going on in your life if you don't want to. It don't matter what people assume or what narrative they want to push or whatever. You don't have to. But if you choose to, then that's on you. But you ain't got to get on here and lie either. What's the point in lying for? I wish I would get on here and lie, and I'm a grown ass woman about what I do and what I don't do. I hope that nobody in this chat feel like they have to. You don't have to tell nobody shit about what you got going on. Whatever somebody assumed that they feel is what it didn't let them assume that shit. I wouldn't give not nothing for what. But if you get on here publicly telling, running your mouth about shit, then just know that you're gonna get talked about. It's simple and plain and simple. But Jasmine don't feel like she has no content because she's not able to really touch on this topic or whatever, or she shouldn't. So she's not. That's why she haven't. That's why she's sick. Girl, you ain't sick. You ain't sick up at that game, honey. But like I said, you already know how she give it up. Jasmine don't give a shit. Let's listen to this though. Let me turn this shit on. Cause honey, she had a little legendary. I was trying to get him. He got on his little army fatigue pants or whatever, whatnot. All right, let's listen to this. Cause homegirl's in the dark. She came on here just like this.
It's like I thought about it in my head, and all of a sudden I fall asleep.
In the dark. So let's listen to what she had to say, honey. I'm starting to get a headache. I swear I am.
I'm gonna attempt to edit, but
let me watch this clock, honey, because I really need to be, yeah.
There's just no way.
All right, here she go.
I did take medicine.
And then I think she fell asleep, y'all, on live.
I really wanted to go to the sauna. I'm like, maybe I need to go sweat it out.
Why would you go somewhere knowing you talking about you got the flu?
Driving is just not.
You gonna go sweat the flu out for people to get the flu at the YMCA? Girl, keep talking. Got all that noise playing in the background. That's right, Ebony. You ain't got a lot of kicking. You most definitely don't. What's up, Sade? Shonda, Ebony Locks. What's up, y'all? No, Peaches ain't listen. Peaches ain't about no house. Wait for it, honey. That was just a little, Peaches puts on for the internet. You gotta know that. Peaches ain't bought nothing. If Peaches had bought something, then Peaches could start moving off. She could start packing that stuff up right now, moving off into that new location. If anything, that's look like a house that she would have to put work off into. That house is not ready to go, so she would have to put some work off into that house. And I mean, that's not a bad idea. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do until you can do what you can do. It's nothing wrong with her buying a house that she might have to put a little bit of work off. I wouldn't want to put a whole lot of work off into it, but just a little bit of, whatever. If she got the money to do it, so be it. But no, I just believe she just uploaded something, making somebody believe that she did that. This self is going to go buy $500 fake ass Cuban zirconia chains and shit. When she should be using that money towards that 1,038,000. What she say? $38,000 she's trying to make, or whatever the hell she said. Now, hell, that's what she should have been putting that towards. Okay, she's out here trying to be funny, trying to kiki and ha ha hee hee, talking about she's taking her baby daddy shopping when her baby daddy should have been taking her ass shopping. That's what he should have been doing. Peaches, he didn't even get you nothing for Valentine's Day, did he? He didn't. Oh, that's sad. But anyways, yeah. Jazz wanted sympathy. She most definitely did, like she always do. But here we go. Let's play it. A lot of this was this noise. That's what we was hearing. Like, why did you even come live? And then she fell asleep. At least that's what she said she did.
So,
her deep ass voice.
I'm not ignoring y'all's messages. I just ain't had the energy to just sit and respond. Like, honestly. Angel, I'm not home today.
Talk about she didn't feel like driving and all types of shit, girl.
I'm sleeping every second. I get up to feed. That's it.
Huh?
And then take the kids to it.
And then she come on here talking all low.
To and from school.
She said she got up to feed the kids, and then she got up to get them to and from school.
I didn't want to. I was afraid to pick them up yesterday.
Why?
I was like, you just gonna have to stay.
Girl, just lazy, don't want to get out the bed. That's all.
I can't drive. I don't want to take that risk. Okay?
So what made you take the risk yesterday?
I'm falling asleep. Driving.
Girl. What did Wait For It say? I see some eyes. What Wait For It say up here? Shane Peach wasted that money going to the casino. She could have bought the house furniture. Yeah, she could have.
My bad. I was trying to read the chat. Sorry,
She
I
thought
my
people
head
be
hurt.
on
I
her
can't even
side,
read
but
the
her
thoughts
and
because
Liv are the
if
same. They are.
I get some kind of relief, I'll try
Girl,
to
that's what I'm
edit.
trying to
But
figure out. When
right
is
now,
court?
I can't I can't do anything other than what I have to do. Like, and I be struggling to do that just to
Girl,
cook and stuff for the kids. So
girl,
I'm
get
just gonna
out of
do
here.
that little update. I
I'm
ain't in jail.
struggling to feed the
I'm still
kids.
alive. Just sick. So everybody can stop wondering.
When was
Some
she
people
just
thought I
out
went to
with
court
that boy the
already.
other day? Oh, that was
No, I went
several
to
days
court.
ago.
I haven't went to court yet.
She haven't
And
went to
I'll be
court
the
yet.
first people to know. I don't hide nothing if the ones to take them.
She said she's gonna be the first
I'm
people
not
to
telling
know
y'all, but I will.
about court
And I'm still
because she's
alive.
trying to start some
Sick.
shit. Let's go. Girl, talk. Yeah, you have the nerve to put some ads in here. No, you didn't. You shouldn't have put no ads off in this live. First of all, you shouldn't have did that. Cause what you the whole time we hearing a fan in the background and you sitting up there breathing with the fan, sounding like you are the fan. Ain't nobody got time for that. And you gonna have the nerve to monetize that. Got the nerve to have a ad coming on. Yeah, all she had to do was write on her community wall that she wasn't feeling good. She didn't have to come live to tell us this. She out breathing heavy and shit. Okay, don't spit out your coffee. It's like, well, you guys, I don't feel good. I've been vomiting. Like, I can't get out of bed to fix my kids anything. I can't drive. I can't comb Legendary's butt shots. I can't put his other earring in to make it two. Like, listen, hey, Bigfoot, get out of bed right now. What you doing? It's up here lying, talking about you got the flu, but you all up at the game and shit around other people's kids. Talking about the flu, knowing the flu is taking people out elderly and young and in between too. This shit's been really severe cases and stuff, but you on her lying about the flu just like you lied about having a baby that you wasn't pregnant with.
Yes.
Look at her. Y'all hear this? It's almost over. girl, girl, listen. What is we doing? That's why I turned my camera off because what is we doing? I thought we was gonna hear something. Nothing. Just the fan. How you sick? You got the fan blowing,
Fucking kids be getting me sick.
girl.
Everybody is sick, and then they just give it to me. They get it
Mm-hmm.
first.
Duh.
I got the weakest
But
immune
then again, you
system.
probably get it yourself because you don't wash your hands. So
That's stupid as hell.
it's almost over, y'all. I won't church you out any
That's what I
longer.
was thinking. I was like, messed up.
All right, I'm getting bored, so we might have to cut this real short, like now.
I was for my vitamin D
Y'all, I try to
deficiency.
forget her because I ain't got time for this shit. Like, what is we doing? We not gonna do that. We're not. I'm not playing no more of it. It's just y'all knew what she came on here for. She said she had the flu, and then she's whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that. We most definitely do not. Jasmine, get up and work so you don't have to get on her begging your subscribers for money. Now that your tax money is gone, I believe Jasmine's tax money has left the building. If they have not left the building, they're on their way marching out. Okay, so now we're needing more money, and we're needing more money because if she had money, we will most definitely see her in action. Like I said, when she had the attitude a couple of weeks ago, that was screaming, "I have money" to me, because she was so cocky with it. You know what I'm saying? And then she put 20 on 10 about the $50 that had to get her released for her bond. And then she's been going places. Y'all been seeing her going places and stuff. She got a little wig on or whatever, little laundry there. He got his little outfits on and stuff. She's going places out. So Jasmine eats her money up. And whatever other stuff, like somebody said Taylor. That's what you was talking about, Taylor Port, and yes, yeah, Taylor Port substance. That's why she's not gonna have no money. I mean, she done already went and bought phones. She done already went and bought a computer, right? She's done already went and bought cameras. So what is she gonna do? And then but I did like her clothing haul that she did. Those clothes are really nice. You should go somewhere in them. I mean, yeah, they don't just let them sit up and collect dust in the closet. Go do something productive off of those clothes you got. They were very nice fitting and things like that. I said, well, would you look at Bigfoot? Huh? Ain't seen you since. Ain't seen you since because without you being able, like, I bet this is really itching her asshole. She really wants to talk about this situation, but it's in her best interest to just be quiet. Don't say nothing about it. But she has content, but she refuses to post it because it does not include drama. That's what she feels that content is. That's what a lot of people feel like content is. It's drama. I mean, most likely it's entertaining. Okay. It's gonna keep people coming. But I mean, after a while, I mean, it's the same old shit, the same old stuff over and over again. It's just so funny to me that she don't know when she's supposed to be going to court. So what are they waiting for? She had to do a whole walkthrough. So what is it stalling? I mean, I understand that I'm in a different state, but what is the stalling on the damn court date? How come nobody know? How come she don't know when she talked to whoever she talked to? How come they couldn't tell her? Um, Maybe she'll find out this month. If she don't find out this month, then I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Because that would be weird. But I mean, like, there should be a docket right now saying when she's supposed to be going to court, or she should be able to. But Jasmine's just gonna be quiet and she's not gonna work, and then she's gonna get on here and she's gonna talk about how she's been so depressed, how she needs somebody to help her. Cause then she get on her talking about a GoFundMe for an attorney. Ain't nobody finna go fund you shit. Remember, you was the same person that stood in your hallway in that damn pink jumper that was sponsored to you and said you was gonna be. So, I'm gonna sue you guys for. I'm gonna sue you guys for lying on me on my name. I'm not gonna do this anymore. And you didn't do shit. You act like you had some money then, so where's the money at now? What you need to GoFundMe for? She knows when she has to go to court. She's not saying anything. Yes, Miss Levon, because she's going to protect Chris, which is going to be. It is what it is. If she's willing to go down, which she is. She's going to protect him by any means necessary. That's why I say, of course, I'm not going to say that boy did any type of penetration, any type of way, or whatever the case may be. But what I can say is that he was very much so moving. And I will say this because I can say this off of my observation. I can say how I feel. I have every right to say this. He had very inappropriate behavior with those girls, kissing and probing and all of that. For a man to have his own daughter and he has not ever once put a peck on her cheek or gave her a hug, he's so overly the top with somebody else's daughters, even if they weren't. I don't care if they weren't his daughter, where's his daughters. That's just too much. All of that kissing and touching and all of that's just too much. Certain things is just very cringy, if you get my drift, because certain is just weird. Mm-hmm. You know. Um. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. You know. But very inappropriate in behavior. You shouldn't be taking. Going off in no areas where a little girl is undressing or is undressed, and you shouldn't be accompanying nobody getting undressed either, daddy or not. Okay, I think mama should be somewhere around, and if she's not, then okay, the daddy does have to do what he have to do. There's nothing wrong with the father doing what he's supposed to do in regards to his daughter, whatever the case may be. But we talk about a whole man that has his own daughter that he has not had interactions with, that he was not present for, but he's all, Ava, give me kiss, give me kiss, give me kiss, mamas. Oh, that's my baby. He's holding her all up under her dress with his arm, her butt, like, planted here up under her dress and stuff like that or whatever. Like, I don't think that any of that is a-okay for me. If my child throws up, you ain't finna be, you don't have to worry about doing nothing. I got it. I'll undress her and get the throw up off of her. Mm-hmm. No man's gonna tell me that he told my daughter to change her clothes. He's not gonna tell me nothing of a sort. Cause I'm gonna change his clothes, all right. I'm gonna rearrange that gap in his mouth. Might even rearrange that receding ass hairline too. Because what is we doing? First of all, you should never not know what's going on in your household, especially if your kids is there. And you most definitely shouldn't be entertaining no strange ass man, not even knowing him like that, and your kids is present. What kind of it was like a Chris and Kid and Jasmine date. I mean, you couldn't get them together, let them go to sleep, and entertain your company. Your little girls is running around amongst a strange ass man that you're entertaining, that they don't know nothing about. And he's asking her, Mamas, you want to go outside with me to move the car? Of course she's going to say, ain't no telling what he said to her, because Jasmine was too busy off in the camera this close, eating a goddamn chicken bone, about to eat the bone. She's about to eat the bone, swallow it, deep throat it down her throat. And he's in the background asking Amaya if she wants to go out. First of all, what man is gonna be asking a little girl, do she want to go outside with him? What we going outside for? We don't need to go. I don't need. Don't no little girl, don't no little boy need to go outside with nobody to move no damn car. Now I understand that kids fall up behind their parents. Okay, I want to go with you, Daddy. Can I go with you to go move the car? But if it's cold outside, if you have to change your clothes and all of that type of, you stay in the house. I don't need you to go outside to help me move no car. I know that's what the hell my daddy would say. You can stay in the house. You don't need to go outside with me. For what? I'm just moving the car and I ain't going nowhere. That type shit. To ask the child, do they want to come with you to move the car? And you don't even know that child, ain't even been around that child. That child don't know shit about you. And you don't know shit about that child. But all you know is that you're going to ask that child to come outside with you. There's no type of telling what he said. I'm going to take you to the store. Because why would he say, oh, she thought she was going to the store? She must have thought that she was going to the store because he thought that's what he told her. That's why she was willingly to go outside with him, because he probably told her, if you go out, you want to go outside, we can go get some candy. The main things to get kids is animals, like dog puppies and shit like that, and candy. The favorite, the shit the kids like, candy and animals. That's how ediphiles lure children, is with animals and candy. Snacks and shit like that. I'll give you some candy or I'll take you to go get you some candy. So that's why Maya was probably like, yeah, I'll go, because she's been told she's gonna get something out of it. Because he came in and told, oh, she thought she was going to the store. Why would she think she's going somewhere if she wasn't told that? Why would she just automatically assume that just because she's going to go get in the car, that she's going to the store? She could be, if you get in the car, you can go many of places. That don't mean that does not, it doesn't have to be the store, right? So I'm gonna just say, what I gather is that he told her out of earshot of Jasmine, while Jasmine was chewing that chicken bone with her face, out of earshot, he probably told her, you want to go get some candy? I'm about to go get some candy. He probably, while Jasmine's had that damn thing in her face, he probably told her, yeah, you want to go get some candy? And she probably said, okay, go change your clothes. I believe it happened just like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go change your clothes. I'll go take you and get you some candy. So that's why she was so willing to go change her clothes and go with a strange ass person. Because what kid is willing to go with somebody that they don't know? That's something even if, some kids are just very, I had to teach Jalen's very friendly. You know what I'm saying? You talk to anybody or give you a hug and all that type of shit. You gotta watch your children that are overly friendly and tell them it's okay to be nice, but you don't, stranger danger is a real thing. That's something you're supposed to teach your kids, right? So why would Amaya be so willingly to want to go with Chris if Chris didn't promise her something? He told her on himself when he said she thought she was going to the store. She couldn't have thought anything of a sort unless she was told that, like I said. He had to told her, bribed her, he told her, hey, let's go get some candy. She agreed, go change her clothes. So, dumbass, you should feel some type of way as a mother, not knowing that you seen your child in some you know what your child had on, but when you look at her again, her clothes is different, and all you say is, "Oh, if I could reach through that, if I could reach through my screen and do something very, 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 very fucked up." Because what you mean? I sent Jalen to school the other day with 2 shirts on. Seeing how this weather is set up, you never know how it's gonna be. I want to make sure my baby is not too cold or too. I want them to be comfortable. So he comes home with one of his shirts missing. I don't give a shit what, why. However, I send my child to that school, is how I better pick them up. Because if they come home any other way than I drop them off, I have questions. Why was his shirt removed? Don't remove anything off of my child or children without notifying me first. Because see, if I pick my child up the same way I told y'all, I sent my kid to school with no scrapes on his nose. But when I picked him up and he was brought to me, there was no explanation as to what happened to my son's face. So there was me going to the, like, bitch, I'm not going home. I'm going to the office to see what's going on with my child's face. My child's face wasn't like that. Because see, if I bring my child's face or any of his body parts or their body parts bruised, CPS will be at my door knocking because they'll be thinking I'm doing something to my child. So the same way I told them, the same way the child will hold me to it, I'm a mandated reporter to, and I will report your ass. Yeah, amongst some, yeah, because that's my child. So yeah, I need to know what happened to my child's face. My child jumped out of the swing and scraped his nose up, but nobody bothered to call me and let me know that my child had an accident at school. I had to pick my child up and see and they know not to play with me about my kids. They already know how I'm coming and probably hate to see me coming on some real shit because it's straight like that about mine. Yeah, shit. Yeah. I bet she did too. I bet the girls tried to tell her they felt uncomfortable, especially Kaylin. That's why Kaylin kept missing in action. She's a talker, a talk backer. She'll talk back to you, you know. And we all grew up. We all had our different. As you grow, you growing into a young lady, a young man. Pure, all of that type of stuff. You going through the change and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. I believe that Kaylin was, yeah. So it came to, Kaylin don't like to be on camera anymore. Hmm. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna say that couldn't be a thing because maybe she don't after being without her consent, especially with a mother letting it be known. And I don't know why. I don't know. I don't need to even repeat this for it to be for somebody to go back and look at. But for somebody to record you, and I'm gonna just say, I'm not gonna give the details of it because she is a teen about to be a teenager now. I'm gonna just say for your mama to take you to the doctor and expose the details of why you are there and violate your HIPAA rights because she's your mother. That shit is not cool to me. Like I've been telling y'all, I believe that every child should be able to have some type of say so whether they want to be plastered all over the internet or not. Because you could be making your child a target without even you knowing you making your child a target because it's some sick ass people out here. So without them even able to get themselves on the internet and something happens because that's what they chose to do, you done already put them out there. They done already been exposed to the internet to complete total strangers. And the way that people are set up on the internet, they like to do shit they're not supposed to be doing. So you done already put your kid out there. Yeah, I know I done showed mine's on here, but mine's done already done been on Facebook a long time ago when they was born. I just have recently up in the years of me doing this shit decided that no more of them being on there. No. But then again, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I want to post my children, they're going to get posted. And if you are sick enough to be running around with other people's kids' pictures as your profile picture, as your avatar, or something like that, you just better hope that yours don't drop dead. And I mean exactly what I said, because why would you be playing with other people's kids like that, knowing that you will want to knock somebody off if they were to be playing with yours like that? So I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if they're gonna get shown, they're gonna get shown, but not to the point to where I exploit them and have a camera all in their face. Because for people to sit there and say that somebody is jealous and envious of what they have as far as numbers or views or something like that, why don't you show? Jasmine's favorite line is, "Why don't you show your life? Why don't you show your kids and how you live it?" Bitch, I didn't sign up for that. You did. Don't get mad at me because you signed up to be a family vlogger and I didn't. Don't get mad at me because I'm not choosing to sell my family and my life like y'all to get. Bitch, it's a dollar per 1,000 views. The fuck? I have two autistic sons with ADHD and some other shit. So if I wanted to get on here and exploit my life and my kids, I could be right up there with y'all in numbers and ranks. But that's not that and that. Like I said before, and I'ma say it the fuck again. Repetitiveness shit over here. I don't need my kids to make me no money. I'm trying to make some money for my kids, bitch. That's what it is. I'm not trying to exploit them in their autism and their ADHD. I'm not saying, and don't get me wrong, if you are a family vlogger or a woman that chooses to document your day-to-day life with your child that may have disabilities or special needs, then kudos to you. Don't maybe I'm gonna be careful with what I say out of my mouth because I don't want nobody to get offended with. I need to be careful with what I say. I don't want you to get offended. I'm choosing as a mother that have children with special needs to not document that because their business is their business and that's how it's gonna be. Okay, period. Okay, so I don't. I reframe and I take that back. I don't. Some people do exploit their kids with special needs. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Because it gives them content. you know. I was thinking that I was going to lean towards more of doing commentary on family channels that do have kids with, that do have kids with special needs, because I am a mother that have children with special needs, just to see what they go through out day to day, different disabilities and special needs range from different areas. So I have been thinking about incorporating it off into my commentary. Because I do watch Miko, the little girl. She has some pretty hair. She's nonverbal. Um, AB. I've done watch Father and Autism and all different stuff. It's a little boy named Christian. He's a little Hispanic boy. I haven't been over there in a while, and I haven't been over there to see Abby in a while. That's Father and Autism, I believe. Abby is a teen. No, she's not. Abby should be like 18, 19 or something now. I don't know how old Abby is, but nevertheless, I've been thinking about incorporating doing commentary on families that do have channels that do, and you could tell the difference if these families are loving families that actually really care about their children with special needs, or you can also tell that they're about the ones that actually do use their kids with special needs for a check, not just for Social Security, but for a social media check. Yeah. Hey, Miss Tracy, you still on your vacation? I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a fuck. That is a long tooth. Girl, here go Miss Tracy. Mm-hmm. I hear you, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy says she ain't going, honey. He was doing some things over there. Yes, he was doing some things over there, Miss Tracy. Most definitely was. And he had a mother over there that was willing to cover up everything that he was over there doing, including them over there fighting. I ain't gonna say beat her ass. I'm gonna say them over there fighting. She was so butthurt about them that getting out. So just imagine how she would feel if, yeah. I mean, and then for you to have cameras inside, I mean, people do have cameras inside their homes if that's what they choose to have or whatever. Oh, you watch those channels too, Shonda? Yeah. And who else? What's the other one? The light skinned one, with the braids. I forgot his name. His mom, they're from Louisiana. She has a very thick Louisiana accent. What's his name? Slim, Slime, Big Slim, Big Slime, Big Slim. Him. So yeah, I tune into some of those channels sometimes. I most definitely do, or whatever. hmm But you can most definitely tell the difference between people that actually really love their kids that have special needs and people that actually exploit them as to what they do and what they don't do. You hear a lot of times these channels that have kids that have special needs, you get to hear about them once they get in trouble about how they were abusing the kids or whatever. So I came across oh girl, you know, the Section 8 queen, what's her name? Talia, Talaya, you know, the one that calls herself the Section 8 queen. That's how she wants to be known, I guess, for the rest of her life. I mean, it's done got her damn near 20K. So I mean, kudos to her. I'm just saying, just be mindful as to what you want to monetize and how you want people to remember you. Because I don't think I would want to be known as the Section 8 queen. Not that it's nothing wrong with you receiving it, but I think that but anyways, somebody called Big Slim, Big Slim, Big Slim. So I guess somebody called CPS on her. Talia Honey. I'm talking about her. Somebody done called CPS on her, and something about the little girl that has the special needs. She's been underweight, malnourished, and she had to take her to the doctor, and she was pissed off about that. The CPS worker came. We're gonna do a live stream for that. We're gonna save that for another time. My head is starting to hurt. Um, it's actually she actually recorded the CPS worker, y'all. She's actually talking shit. She's actually on live while she's talking to the CPS worker. So the whole entire rundown is on there. And this story went to bigger platforms and it was discussed. It was a man discussing this situation. If y'all don't know who she is, I'm just gonna show y'all who she is and we can do a live on that shit. I know I still haven't even touched on Olivia. And I did a little bit on one of those lives, so when she was live. Um how she was checked by Candyland. Oh, I ain't forgot, honey. I ain't forgot. I just been having a headache. Yeah, like why, Shonda? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that ignorant shit. That's that ignorant shit right there. That's that. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about you. Cause why? Why would you? Why out of all the things that you could be known for and as, why would you want to be known as the Section 8 queen or the food stamp queen or the pot project, the hood, like, and then they wonder what they wonder and they wonder why I be talking about them the way that I do. Because I mean, if you don't respect yourself or think nothing morally of yourself, then what makes you think that I'm supposed to? I'm not. I mean, look how you present yourself, the Section 8 queen. So when you have interviews, they're gonna be like, we seen that, you have made it big, you have great success, being the Section 8 queen. I mean, to each his own. Some people just don't mind being the stereotype, you know. Some people don't mind being seen in certain ways. And I mean, it is what it is. It's their prerogative to be and do whatever they want to. But I'm just like, that's what you want to be known as, the section 8 queen. The section 8 queen. Okay. I mean, if you have to get it, that's fine. If you receive it, that's fine. But to actually label yourself as the Section 8 queen and think that that's not going to be talked about, girl, I'm going to talk about you. I mean, because I mean, you could just show yourself doing what you do for your day-to-day life with your children that have special needs and just leave it at that. Don't nobody have to know that you collect Section 8, that you get food stamps, or you get anything of a sort. That's your business and the government's business. because they're the only ones that can do something to your ass or whatever the case may be. I don't understand why that has to be told to anybody. That's just like somebody running down how much they got in their bank account, or running their checks to you every 2 weeks or every week or monthly, whatever to you. That's not none of your damn business. I believe certain things is your business and it's not none of ours. But if you want us to know that you receive government assistance so people can start planning your business or whatever. But she said that she does what she's supposed to do, so she don't care about nobody calling on her, or she doesn't care about Project 2025 because it does not affect her. I believe that is a lie. Um, I believe that is a lie. Not only that, y'all, check this shit out. We most definitely gonna visit this shit. So, homegirl is calling herself the Section 8 queen, but she got, I don't know who homeboy be in the back, but it was a homeboy in the back, right? And he was ad libbing in the back while the CPS worker was there. She must not know. You ain't really got the hang of this social media shit, because these people will play with you in the shit that you receive, whether you reported it or not. You got homeboy in the background while there's a strong allegation on you not doing what you're supposed to do in regards to your daughter. I'm not gonna call out what her disability is or what it is that's going on with her, because I can't. I don't remember what it is, so I'm not gonna just put something on it. But I know that she's off in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair or some type of whatever, whatnot, and she has something going on. And they were saying that she was severely underweight or whatever, and she had to go to the doctor and all of that stuff. So she's talking shit to people in the comment section. She's coming live talking about this situation. This situation has reached bigger platforms, been discussed by it and everything, because they talk about how these women get on her and talk about how they're this type of mother, but then you get to see that it was this type of mother. Like, that bitch was from hell. Yeah. If you have special needs children, I believe it was something about the school calling. Don't quote me, but she was saying that she believed and then it was the talk about white people doing it. You don't know who did what, when, and where, because last time I checked, it's anonymous caller. And how dare you just sit up there and just chalk it up to it being that person? It could be anybody. I mean, you can't blame nobody. You can't even blame the school, but she was blaming the school, and then she was blaming other people that she didn't know that did whatever. If you do what you're supposed to do, you won't have to worry about nobody. And even if they do get called on you, as long as you have everything up to date and your house is not filthy and nasty, and those kids not being neglected or abused, you don't have nothing to worry about. They have to do their job. They have to come through and do their job. She was pissed off at the yeah, I know, Sunrose. We talked about that earlier. We did our condolences to her. 63. She passed away in a car wreck, a car accident. So yeah, we heard all about it, sweetheart. Condolences to her family, especially her son. I believe he's like in his middle 20. I think he's probably in his mid 20s or something like that. But yeah, yeah, yes, Shonda. Angie Stone passed away. She got into a car accident. She passed away. Don't want to be talked about. Stop putting all the, most definitely. We can't talk about what we don't know about. Yeah, that is very, very, very sad. 63 is not old at all. She had she has some more off in her to go. Um, I'm sure that we'll get more details about the car wreck, and I'll talk about it as I get more on it. Yeah, Miss Tracy. For all the people that came in here that have not heard, Angie Stone, the singer, she has passed away. She was in a car accident. She was 63 years old. God bless her and her family. I'm trying not to cry, but I feel it coming. About to get off of here. And I feel like I'm getting stuffy too. You missed the beginning of life. Yeah, you have to run it back, sweetheart. But yeah, she passed away. Um, man, that's sad. That's really sad. But yeah. Condolences to her son and her family. Like I said, That's really sad. And you know what? I had just seen, like I said, I had just seen like a short scrolling through YouTube. I had just seen a short of her and her son sitting there talking or whatever the case may have been, and she looked like she was kind of sick or something. But oh, it's okay, Sunrose. I appreciate you coming in and telling us again, cause um, yeah. But mm, mm, mm. Man, that is sad. That's sad. The first day of March. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think I heard something about some drones flying around too, y'all, again. But anyways, what happened to the last ones? That's the real question. Let's see what Olivia's over here doing, honey. Let me see if she said anything else of substance.
Oh, that shit made me nauseous.
Something made her nauseous.
What if she said one of the side effects is?
No, 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 Sunrose, not her son. No, I said condolences, to the family, and condolences to the family and her son. That's no, her son didn't pass away, not to my knowledge, but she most definitely did. I was just saying, prayers to him and the family. Sunrose, sorry if you heard me wrong, but yeah, no, her son is, to my knowledge, her son is still alive. She has passed on due to the car accident. So it must have had to been a very tragic accident. So yeah. No, her son is still alive. Yeah. To my knowledge, he's still alive. I was just saying prayers to him and the family because I know she does have a son. And I think she only does, let me see. I think she only has one child. So let me make sure. But yeah, it must have had to be very tragic for her to be gone. No telling what else is to come, y'all. Let's see. Let me talk into this thing. I don't feel like typing. I'm being lazy. How many kids did Angie Stone have? Oh, she had two.
According to Hindustan Times, she has two children, daughter named Diamond and son Michael D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Singer
Hi, Nisha.
Angie Stone
Thank
died
you.
on Friday in a car crash in Montgomery, Alabama.
In Montgomery, Alabama, y'all. Man, I just hurt my feelings. I'm about to get off of here. So D'Angelo is the son's daddy, huh? That's crazy. Man, 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 man. Shit. Yeah, that's what they just said on here. Mm. Well, y'all. Boy. Yeah, that's crazy. Man. Now I want to see if I can find some type of footage. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some type of footage on this wreck. Hold on, y'all. Well, so far it looks like there's no type of video clippings of the accident per se. Hold on, I'm lying. What's this? I might have found something. Grammy-winning singer-songwriter Angie Stone was ill in a crash on Interstate 65 in Montgomery County early Saturday morning. Her manager, Deborah Champagne, confirmed to WSFA 12 News. Champagne says Stone was leaving a performance and heading toward the CIAA basketball tournament in Baltimore when the crash happened. Ooh, y'all. Is this it? Okay, I can show y'all this picture. Oh, my head is starting to hurt. I seen someone driving on the highway showing her Sprinter flipped over. Here it is right here, y'all. Oh, man. Y'all see that? Oh, my goodness. There it is right there, y'all. That's the that's what she was inside of. According to Alabama law enforcement agency, the crash happened just before 7 a.m. about 2 miles south of Hope Hole and blocked the left northbound lane and the left southbound lanes. Oh, wow. Ooh. Mm. That's terrible. Some roads, yes, they say death comes in threes, and so far, most definitely been well. Well, if you include Gene, it's been four because of Biggie Small's mama, Roberta Flack, and then Angie. So Roberta Flack, Angie Stone, what's her name? Coretta. What's her name? What's Biggie Small's mama's name? Lord, I don't know. I didn't want to call her Mrs. Wallace. Mrs. Wallace, which is Biggie Small's mama. Roberta Flack, Angie Stone, and Gene Hackman. To my knowledge. But if we talking about like as far as black celebrity stars this year, public figures wise or whatever, to my knowledge, it's Roberta Flack and Miss Wallace and Angie. Yeah. Okay, that's her name, Valetta. Okay, Valetta. I was about to call her some other shit, honey. Girl. I'm giving her somebody else's name. Y'all, we shall see what else happens this year. Mm. But yeah, back to what you were saying, Miss Levon. I don't think that Jasmine's going to stand up and say anything about what's since transpired. I believe that she most definitely is going to take this laying down, and that she's not going to do anything further with this because she does not want Chris to have to step off in court and have to say anything in regards to this situation. So therefore, she's not going to say anything about it. She's just going to let whatever's going to be. And whatever she's thinking that she's going to present in court, I mean, girl, whatever. That's all I can say about that. I forgot about Miss Wallace. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, but y'all, I'm about to get off here. My head is hurting. I tried. I was trying to hang in there with y'all, but just listen. Don't charge. Don't listen. Listen to me. I'm talking about don't listen, but listen. Yeah, let me get my ass off here. Y'all keep y'all's bells ringing. I won't promise you anything. However, my head is hurting. I gotta go. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. Um, I need to get something for my head. And I need to take my blood pressure medicine. That's why the fuck my head is hurting. I think I missed yesterday. Yeah, I did. And I still haven't taken it. So let me get off of here and go take my blood pressure medicine and go take me some medicine for my head. Okay. I'm starting to get a migraine. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream. However, we will pick up. I won't go MIA for days. I promise y'all I won't. I am going to promise y'all that I'm going to stand on what I'm saying. So I do want y'all to believe this, what I'm saying. I will be back, but it won't be today. Okay. Because I'm not feeling it. If I don't come back, I done told y'all this plenty of times that I'm gonna get on community. I am actually gonna get on the community wall and communicate with y'all. But I have a headache. It's pounding. I gotta go. I love y'all. We'll talk more. Okay. There's still more things that I need to discuss with you guys and that we need to go over. So please, I feel in my opinion, what's done in the dark comes to light. So if she doesn't say anything, somebody's gonna say something. Yes, ma'am, Miss Levon. Most definitely. She doesn't have to say anything if she doesn't want to. She's gonna have to present whatever she's gonna present. And if Olivia is going to be there, which I don't know, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But I feel you, Miss Levon. I feel you. She don't have to say anything. But we do know that that charge that she received, it most definitely is going to stick. Okay, Miss Tracy, I'm about to go. I did forget yesterday. Sometimes I be forgetting shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss at you, Miss Tracy, but yeah, I'm going to go take my medicine. I promise you, I'm going to go take it right now. Okay. I don't like to take pills. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really struggle with taking my blood pressure medicine, but I'm gonna take it, okay? Because I don't want to have a stroke or a heart attack, and it don't matter how old or how young you are, you can stroke or have a heart attack, okay? So I don't want to have any of. I have to live for my. I have children. I have to live for. I have something to live for, and it's them. So I am going to go take my blood pressure medicine, okay? I'm gonna take both of them. I have two different ones that I do take. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other one too. I'm gonna take both of them, okay? I'm trying to wing myself, you know, but I know I still got to take them. So, but I don't like taking pills. I don't like taking medication. I don't like taking medication. Like I don't even have my other medication, and I haven't had it. Like I'm trying to, because all of these different medications, they have all these different side effects to them, and we make you feel all weird and loopy and stuff. But I will go take my stuff. No, I ain't. No, okay, Miss Tracy. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all the next time. If I have enough strength to conjure up tomorrow with, I will. I ain't gonna say I won't have none, because Lord, I don't want to not have none. I will have some strength to come by just to say hi to y'all. At least, even if it's for, I told myself I need to give this to y'all because y'all do support me so well. Y'all always show up for me, even though I don't be lying. I do be meaning what I say, but sometimes things just happen, and if something did happen, honey, boy, I might tell y'all about it, and I might not, boy. I tell y'all, cause something did come, somewhat, not with the children or nothing like that, but something kind of, yeah, that had me fucked up. But anyways, no, I might just keep that to myself for further. Yeah, we might share, we might not. But anyways, I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Y'all be safe out there. Be safe out there. Okay, drive safe. If you're going out shopping because you got your tax money, please don't be on here flashing it. Cause somebody just might, you're an easy lick, an easy target. All they gotta do is know where your location is, and your shit could just be come theirs. I done said this, I'm gonna stress this because I've been seeing a lot of, you know, yeah, it's a lot of hungry, homeless people out here. They begging every day, all day, and they know that people got their tax money, so it's not nothing to hit you over your head and take your shit. And on that note, I'm out, y'all. Keep your head on the swivel, just in case you have to